night, everybody. Hopefully you've had a chance to spend your money. It goes fast, doesn't it? It goes really fast. 2.5 million can be gone in a blink of an eye. So I would also say, just in case there's anybody that's interested in making a donation to help further this fund, in all sincerity, please have a conversation with us. If you think you've got some other resources of individuals, land, property, that we might want to consider leveraging in our future discussions, please have a conversation with us because we're open to possibility. So I want to talk to you just as we wrap up. We're not making any firm decisions today. There is clearly no definitive outcome where we have all collectively said this is our number one priority, this is our number two, so on and so forth. But let me tell you what we're planning on doing as we move forward. United Way Community Impact staff will begin working through each of these summary sheets and really clearly identifying where some of the priorities are and what additional explorations need to take place to see how far we can stretch out some of these ideas. Some of them are blatantly clear from some of the report outs, but a lot of that falls on United Way staffing and determining our next steps with project management. We will most likely reconvene sometime in February or March. We need a little bit of time to get this information together and whittle it down and begin prioritizing. Our board has also only met once since this announcement, but a convening was important to us so we could hear as well what the community's priorities are. So our board will meet again in January, and that's when our advisory task force will be appointed. And then if need be, like I mentioned before, if we need additional work groups, we will be reaching out to you or starting to take action. It is our hope that perhaps by July then we would be able to announce a game plan, and that would coincide with our fiscal year. But in reality, it has nothing to do with United Way's fiscal year. We just don't want to sit on these funds forever. We want to make sure that we're moving forward and making a difference. On your agenda, you have Dean's email, just to the point of what Terry said a few minutes ago. If you leave today or sleep on it or in the next couple days, whatever, have different ideas, different perspectives, additional people that you wish woulda, coulda, shoulda been here or should be at the table that might have some resources, will you please be in touch with Dean and let him know so we can be sure to add that to the list. And then you also, I think on your agenda, have a QR code that will drive you to our website specifically for our United to End Homeless initiative. And we will put up notes and some of the other information as we get it and keep it going. One thing United Way really prides itself on is being transparent, so we want you to know exactly where you are and what's happening. So you can always check in there. If you haven't already signed in at either of our entrances, please do so. So first of all, we know you're here, but secondly, when we do host an additional convening, we can specifically reach out to you as well and keep you in the know. Again, we can't thank you enough for your time. Time is money. We know the value of volunteerism, and we know the value of people coming to share their ideas, and we can't do this without you. And we are so excited to figure out what this next phase looks like. And I hope you all leave here ignited during the holiday season, thinking, you know, maybe if it's not this $2.5 million, what can the next $2.5 million do, and so on and so forth, because each of us have so many wonderful programs, and we could all double it, triple it, quadruple it, and still not start making the impact that we hope we can. But during the holiday season, hopefully that gives us, especially those that's in the nonprofit sector, some additional hope that we do have some new resources on the horizon and some ways that we can work better and differently and more collaboratively together. So thank you again, Merry Christmas, and we'll hang out for any additional questions, but we want to honor your time. Thank you for coming today.